friends. Chris Kelly here. It's that time of the week. Let's look at the wide world of real estate, at least Portland metro world of real estate, and talk a little bit about some upcoming things and a little expression of gratitude today. So, all right, I'm going to minimize me so we can look at some numbers. You know what? This is playing out, as I've said the last few weeks. It kind of had to eventually. Solds are up week over week, like 26%. So more things had been happening, more listings had been happening and more pending sales had been happening. Eventually it had to translate into more solds, and that's what's happening. So pendings are down a little bit week over week, but nothing dramatic. New listings were down. Easter weekend, yeah, maybe. May have something to do with that, probably had a lot to do with that. So if this number's large again, then we probably have something more deeply to look into. But I think that's probably all it was. Probably the most dramatic thing in this whole chart for me, it's the second week, and it's much more pronounced this week than it was even last week. This disparity right here between average days on the market and median. Usually this number's a lot closer, and you can go back year over year and see that to be the case. This number got up into the 40s and I think even low 50s, the median days, and the average days was in the 80s. So it was relative, and by when I say was, in the prior, not that many weeks ago, this large disparity between average and median really means one thing to me. It means that houses are either selling quickly, or there's quite a few of them that are sitting a really long time and kind of screwing up the averages. This, by the way, is the very reason that I look at both median and average. Where sales price, time on the market, where those kinds of metrics are concerned. But that's a big deal. It tells me that by and large, most houses are selling faster. But there's definitely some houses that are it just says, look, if you're wrong, you're going to be wrong for a long time. So don't live in the wrong place. Average median sales price, it's higher. It's kind of slowly inching its way back up, but not that dramatically different from this time last year. And still a little bit lower than this time in 2022. Mind you, in 2020, the first, part of 2022, we were still pandemic market. We were still low interest rates. We still had more going on. So, we've largely recovered from a loss. And we kind of did this. We lost, we recovered, and kind of flattened out. And that's largely what we are is flattened out. So anyway, that's really all I'm going to say this week about that. I mean, interest rates have remained largely flat. Mid sixes for Fannie Freddie, conventional stuff, and low sixes for government stuff. FHA, VA, those kinds of loans. So, again, when interest rates firmly fall into the fives, in my view, that's going to be the time when you'll start seeing pricing move again. And I think it'll happen when it does, when those rates do hit that threshold, it'll happen immediately. I don't think it's going to be a gradual slope. I think it's going to be that. So we'll keep an eye on it for you every week and just kind of tell you how things are going and what we think and why. We were blessed, and I've said this a few different times in the past, say, weeks or even few months. We have remained pretty darn busy in a market where a lot of our industry has not been as busy as they would like. So super, super grateful for that. We were honored to be let me flip this here. We were honored to be the top team in our network, in our company's network. So this year, which was fantastic. And it happens because of these people right here. It happens because of these. It happens because of this team. I am not the team. The team is not me. I am a piece of this team and one that hopefully directs and supports it. But we work well because we work hard and we are very aligned in our philosophy, and that's to do business relationally and to help people that we know and their best relationships get to where they're trying to go and make that as painless as humanly possible. And ultimately we're able to be successful because you guys believe in us and you guys put your name to us and advocate us to your relationships. It's a big deal to me. It's the biggest deal to me in my business, in my career. So super grateful. Thank you for that. And just wanted to celebrate that in a public space. I don't do that very often, but I thought it was worthwhile, and I just wanted to congratulate my team. Let's see. We'll do another public service announcement. Let's see. Flip over to Shred Day, the 20th of this month, coming right up. So we do this here at my office every year. It's fun. Actually, it's pretty fun. Last year, the weather was pretty good. The year before, it was awful, but fun nevertheless. So in the east parking lot of our building here in Gresham, behind Elmer's, off of Burnside and 8th, would love it if you have some things that you want to get rid of, spring cleaning wise, paper products, please. We can shred all the confidential or all the sensitive files right in front of you, so there's no question. We have a truck here, and they'll do their thing. So we do that pretty much all morning, 10 to like noon or 1, and it's great. Just another way for us to say thank you. We try to give to people we care about in their best relationships, and we hope to have the honor of helping everybody, like I said earlier. So just wanted to put that out there. If there's any questions, feel free and reach out to me or any of us here, and we'll be happy to help. And as always, we're here for you. So if there's something we can be doing, if you have questions and just kind of want to talk through your situation, reach out. Let's have that conversation. And as I always say, till the next time.